Yo, yo, yo. Excuse the blade. It's your boy, movie critic Wonder, kicking off this October spooktacular. I love Halloween. I don't really care for the day and the candy and stuff. Dressing up is I like the movies. I like horror movies. Always have. And this first movie, how can you start Oktoberfest off and that started off with, Halloween, the classic. Came out 1978 with a budget of about 300,000. The movie actually made around 66 to 70 million. Let me repeat that. 300,000, 60, 70 million. That's what you call a winner. It was directed, of course, by the great John Carpenter, starring Donald Pleasance, the legendary Jamie Lee Curtis, Michael Loomis, who was always one of my favorites, of course. It has a 7.7 out of 10 score on IMDb and is a 96% Rotten Tomatoes. Now, let me tell you something about Rotten Tomatoes. Y'all think y'all slick, but this is like a retrospect. You know what I'm saying? Because if Halloween would have came out, the original Halloween would have came out today, it'd have been like a 25% on Rotten Tomatoes. They just in hindsight right now. Trust me on that one. Anyway, I know everybody's seen the movie, so I thought I'd give a few fun little facts that people just might not know, such as it took less than 2 weeks to write the script for Halloween. Now, a lot of people knew that. Of course, a lot of people know it's Jamie Lee Curtis's acting debut. A lot of people also know that the mask is designed after Captain Kirk from Star Trek. A lot of people don't know the name Michael Myers comes from a British promoter that John Carpenter knew. And the movie was originally called The Babysitter Murders. Alright? Halloween was a way better title. And although it seems to be a slasher bloody movie, it's actually only 5 kills in the movie. So, where do we begin? Uh, Mike was a kid, sees his sister having sex. He's apparently mad because she didn't take him go trick or treating. Read a little screw in the head from probably the way he was brought up. You kind of see that in the Rob Zombie version, which I might cover later, but I'm not covering right now. This is the straight up first, the original, the Dundada. And we fast forward to years later. Michael's a grown man. He breaks out of the loony bin. Dr. Loomis is on chase after him because he realizes how much of a devil Michael is, and he don't give a damn about nothing. Um, Mike gets back to town, which he can drive. We don't worry about details because that's what making a movie is. You gotta assume some things. So we gotta assume either driving is that easy to a crazy person or somebody was giving Mike some private driving lessons. You take what you want from that, I don't know. But anyway, he drives back to Haddonfield, Illinois, birthplace, and slowly begins just stalking his sister in the role of Jamie Lee Curtis. Um, the kills are pretty practical. Um, Two kids having sex in an abandoned house. Let me repeat that. Two kids having sex in an abandoned house. I'm not saying when he killed them, I was like, nah, but they kind of earned it. Another one, he killed one of the girls in the car, and she was backing up. Uh, you know, Pretty basic. He killed the mechanic and stole his uniform. And really, the movie's not about the kills. If you go back and you look at it, it's about the tension, the thought of the boogeyman chasing you, and you can't do nothing to stop him. Sidebar: in high school, I had a dream about Michael Myers. Still don't understand it to this day. But basically, everybody was coming to my house. Two of my friends, I guess he killed them because I didn't see him anymore in my dream. But basically, he chased me in the house. And we had like burglar bars on my house at the time. So this is how I woke up. I'm running. I trying to figure out how I can get out of the house. I open my blinds and I bullshit you not. His face was pressed up against the glass like this, and that's how I woke up. So, boom. If that don't freak you out, I don't know what is. But anyway, I don't have to say much about this movie. It's a classic. Um, if you haven't seen it, I don't know what's wrong with you. Please go and check it out. And of course, the rating this time for this special kind of season, it gets not one pumpkin, not two pumpkin, not three pumpkins, not even four, but five pumpkins. Because this here is a classic. Well, thank you for once again checking out the Movie Critic Wonder. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, tell the world. This is day one. We're going to be kicking it off a lot more in the future. Love y'all. Tune in. Stay safe. Peace.